Hello everybody, welcome. So I have the product marketing manager for ProAV. Thanks for joining us today.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you. So we're going to talk a little bit about ProAV and what we have here right in back of us. So for everybody at home, ProAV, what does it stand for? What does it mean? How impactful is it?
Yeah, so ProAV is really professional audio video, right? So it encompasses things from high-end homes as well. So that really gets into the home market, as well as video walls like we're standing in front of here. Conference rooms across an enterprise. Everybody's been to a company with about 400 conference rooms.
Right.
That's all ProAV.
So it's really everything. So if you think about it, from a conference room, and we have a wall here, to big stadiums, concerts, games, everything. So it's really just everything in the company.
Exactly.
So.
Somebody else had shown a slide earlier in a presentation about take away all the TVs in your home.
Right.
Everything else is ProAV.
Yeah, exactly.
So stadiums, all those ribbons along the stadium you see for all the scores and updates, the big screen, of course, that's all ProAV.
Yeah, and to some extent, even when you're streaming something on a TV, that's maybe AV or VIP.
Yeah, so it's getting, what's interesting is to see all the ProAV stuff get into the homes and everything else, because now everybody's used to streaming everything.
Oh yeah.
So in high-end homes, like we have a setup here at CES showing you some of that technology with a Netgear switch. When they're taking your Apple TVs, taking your Blu-ray players, putting them on a network so you can distribute that across your house.
Right.
Bigger house than I have, but multiple buildings, and of course that works for offices the same way.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's super cool. So Netgear, so where are we going for when it comes to ProAV this year and then beyond? So.
Yeah, for me coming into Netgear and seeing the attention the company's showing to the ProAV space, hiring people like me who have an AV background, but they're trying to make everything easier. So I know from my own experience, IT is not an easy thing, and I didn't know a whole lot about setting up all the switches, and it can be convoluted. So ProAV for Netgear is saying, we're going to make this easier to install, and we're going to set things up so when you turn it on, it's ready to go. So out of the box, we have some special sauce we're adding to stuff to make it be easier to use.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool. So we have our switches here that are in display here, and really everything is powered by one switch.
Yeah,
which is great, and it just makes it so easy.
It's simpler, and if you need more than one switch, we can stack them.
Right.
And we can do some cool things that allow you to expand that really easily. Because at the old days of ProAV side, you had one box that everything came into and everything went out of, and that's it. And if you need to have more things, you have to buy a new box.
Right.
And that's ridiculous. It's expensive and it's costly. It's the same thing. It's expensive and it's a pain to do that.
Yep.
So with Netgear and its modular switches too, you can buy whatever ports you need and you can add more later. So it really has a great future proofing to that investment.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, and when you talk about future proofing, so where's the future of ProAV? Where do you kind of see the industry moving in the next 5, 10, and beyond?
More, higher resolution. So the cool thing for Netgear, it's only data. So as the encoder decoder manufacturers, as the digitizers, if you will, and some of that stuff, they make better boxes that are more capable of 8K resolution, things like that. Doesn't matter to us. You plug it in, it's still data. So we may make, as we've done already, make higher bandwidth switches up to 100 gigs recently with our M4500.
Yeah.
That's a massive amount of data.
That's cool.
So as you start aggregating all those things coming and going, that's the need for speed becomes a big play. So Netgear can keep advancing that.
So that's really cool. So you bring up the increase in data and quality. So if you have a switch and you have a ProAV setup, 1080p, when the industry moves to 4K, which we're already here, and then 8K, the consumer doesn't need to do anything?
Same switch.
Oh.
Yep, because the important part is the encoder decoder part.
Right.
So on the source side or the display side, those are the parts that'll change out.
Yeah.
Or you can maybe upgrade those with firmware too. So the switch can stay there, so you make your investment now. If you need more later, you can add some more ports, but it's the same switch.
And that's what's really cool. So it's a kind of a one and done type thing, and then you're set for life.
Yep, and Netgear's your partner. We'll help you before the installation, during it, and after it. We can help design your plan for you, because you may not know how to architect all those network connections. We do.
Yeah.
We've done 1 billion of those things, so we'll help you figure out that system design, and we'll help you through the installation as well.
Oh, sounds good. Yeah, that's good stuff. So, all right, thank you very much for your time, and welcome to Netgear.
Thanks very much. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, thanks for tuning in for ProAV.